Principle 7 of excellent time management is deadlines and rewards. Psychologists have found that roughly 85% of the reason you or I do anything is what we expect to happen as a result. This result is what's called a logical consequence. 15% is what we've been told, 85% is what we expect to happen as a result. So in this principle, you structure a positive reward for yourself for every time you do something you would rather not. For example, a lot of networkers are uneasy about prospecting through social media. A lot of people are uneasy, especially salespeople, to do cold calling. So what they can be encouraged to do is get a cup of coffee. Every time you check out someone's profile, check out their content, DM them and let them know what you think, take a sip of coffee. Get a bag of Hershey Kisses. Every time you make a phone call, eat a Hershey Kiss. In other words, train yourself like you train a dog to have a positive reward for everything you would rather not do.
But Sam, what if I just end up eating the whole
bag?
What if I just drink the whole
If you fear that you will do either of these things in those scenarios, remember, time management is self-discipline in action. So set deadlines, get the goal, and find the time during which it can be accomplished. Always set it with lots of room to spare, and always try to finish before the deadline. Tell other people you'll get it done by that deadline. Promise others you will have your work done. This is a powerful way of creating what's called a
forcing system.
A forcing system is a social pressure you create that motivates you to stay at it. Because if you don't set a deadline and surround yourself with a forcing system, you will fall into a vicious trap called Parkinson's law. Parkinson's law says that work expands to fill the time allotted for it. If you have 2 hours of shit to do, you will end up stretching that work over the span of 8 hours. However, Parkinson's law also says that work contracts to fill the time allotted for it. If you have 8 hours of work to do and because of an emergency, you have to get it done in 2 hours, you will get that 8 hours done in 2 hours. Highly effective people are always setting tight, stringent, disciplined deadlines on themselves so they get more work done in a short period of time rather than less work done in a long period of time. This is very, very important. After Principle 7, we move on to Principle 8, which can be found right here, and I will see you there.